Catch the foxes in the garden while they're small, because you know if you let them grow up in your garden, they're gonna keep eating your stuff. It's gonna be hard to get them away.
You remember my last video where I was like, the word for 2023 was intentionality?
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and keep that going.
You look great.
Thanks,
I look
baby.
decent.
No,
And-
you looked amazing. Stop it. You looked great.
Oh shucks.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you are returning, hey, welcome back. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to join our family, like this video, and comment down below any videos you want to see. My name is Yazel.
My name is Theo.
And if you guys don't know, our anniversary is coming up. So by the time you see this video, it will be the day before our anniversary. And it will be 4 years of marriage. Like, wow,
Yeah.
4 years. Like, I cannot believe, I feel like time went by super fast. For us to pretty much share with you guys, since we've kind of been on and off on YouTube over the last 4 years, 5 years, it's been sporadic. So we want to pretty much just give you guys a few details of 4 things we learned over the last years of us being married, 4 things we love about each other, 4 things we want to do differently, and 4 of our favorite memories from the last 4 years of our marriage. Okay, so topic number 1, 4 things we learned about each other. You want to go first?
Sure.
I took notes. Theo didn't, but he's going straight off the
From the
top.
heart. 4 things
Or
learned.
say 1. We could kind of like piggyback.
Is more so one of the things I would say to have less pride in marriage. Like it's hard because you know when you've been on your own and working on your own, you do everything yourself. You make decisions by yourself. You don't. So it's kind of checking that pride and knowing that even as the man in our relationship, it is my job to provide, and I think you look towards my decision a lot. But I don't make decisions without involving her, putting the pride aside, checking your ego, and knowing that you are the head of the family, but at the same time that you gotta incorporate your spouse.
That was a good one. I had to like re-look at my list to make sure that I actually put some good ones on there. One of the things I learned in the last 4 years of marriage is how to love you in the current season that we're in.
Yeah.
You probably look like thinking like, oh, what do you mean love changes? The way I love you, and of course like the way you love me, the way we love each other, the way we show love differs in each season that we're in. Before we had kids, it was easier to show you love, show you affection, physically, emotionally, in any type of way. So I feel like showing love in the current season that we're in.
I would say to catch the small stuff, small arguments. You gotta catch the, in the midst, and not just let that stuff build up to where you're not talking to each other. And I mean talking. Obviously you're talking. We were talking. Hi, hey, how's your day? But like talking.
I feel like communication.
Yeah, but catching the small stuff, and just not letting it escalate.
Yeah.
To larger things.
I learned in our last 4 years of marriage that I actually enjoy cooking. And I really enjoy cooking when I have little helpers in the kitchen and when Theo's in the kitchen. So I feel like that's something that I've learned over the last 4 years is, I guess I would say, how to maneuver in the kitchen with one another and learn to cohabitate in each space that we're in. Together.
People probably think it's a small thing. It's not. It's just in general, like it's not a small thing.
It's major.
We say the kitchen part, but it's a lot about your routines.
The next topic that we're going to talk about is 4 things we want to change and or improve going forward within I guess year 4 of our marriage. So you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing I want to change, I wouldn't say change, I would more so say implement, is taking more vacations as a family. I feel like before, like when Bella was younger, we avoided taking vacations and going on trips because we're like, oh, 1, she's probably not going to remember, or 2, it's not easy traveling with kids. And what I've realized is that children adapt to the environment, and the less that you do it, the less likely that they are gonna be able to understand, or they're gonna be able to know how to behave in that type of environment. You gotta expose them to those type of environments in order for them to be able to understand how they should be in that type of environment. So, and the memories that we make, like I feel like the vacations that we've taken with our kids have probably been my favorites.
I will piggyback off of that too, though, on vacations in general. And people are probably gonna think I'm crazy, but taking time for yourself as well. That piggybacks off of that. That's not one of mine, but I think,
I was about to say, I have one that piggybacked off of that too.
oh,
Take vacations with just me and you.
yeah, being better at time managing. And by that, I mean, it's hard, especially me, right? Because I'm up, now I'm in the gym first thing in the morning. I get back, I'm changing clothes, I'm going right to work.
I like
Yeah.
that. I feel like that's something that I worked on this past year was time management. All right, the next topic is our favorite 4 memories. And I think we're going to do 4 individual memories. We might have the same memories, but 4 favorite memories of the last 4 years of marriage.
Well, number 1 is the wedding. I mean, our wedding was awesome. If you weren't there, then
You missed it.
you missed it. Ja missed it. It was a movie. I'm joking, but it was really fun. And I had a great time at our wedding. I think it was well. I don't think people look back and be like, if I could have saved money, I would have saved the money. I think I look back and like the same thing. I had a good time. I had such a good time. Our wedding was awesome. It was magnificent. You looked great.
Thanks,
I looked decent.
No,
And-
you looked amazing. Stop it. You looked great.
Oh shucks.
I'm gonna keep that in there,
Oh.
just so you know.
Oh shucks.
I'm keeping this in there. My favorite from the last 4 years was definitely the wedding. First weekend of February. Number 1 is always Super Bowl weekend.
It used to be.
It used to be, except for this year.
Well, last year too. So they extended the season to 18. You know this already, but they extended the season to 18 weeks. So it pushed the Super Bowl back.
So
a week.
it's no longer.
She is pissed.
I am. It's no longer our anniversary weekend. Because that's been a tradition. Like, ever since me and Theo started dating, they changed it. How dare you? Like,
We're gonna tweet about this. We're gonna let our displeasant attitudes be known. But yeah,
well, I'm not going to use that one as my favorite memory. Since you used that one, I'm going to use a different one.
okay,
I'm going to use our honeymoon.
yeah.
We had
I miss the food.
he talks about the
about it
food
all the time.
We might specifically go back to that same hotel just for the food.
Yeah.
But our honeymoon, we had a great time. We had a blast. The hotel we stayed at was very nice, and even the people there, they had it nice and set up for our anniversary, and it was a very special. This was like our first big trip. This
Out
was
the country. That was my first time out the country.
And on a plane.
On a plane. I don't do planes, but now I love planes.
So yeah, the honeymoon is definitely a favorite for mine.
Another favorite, well, these are kind of split in 2,
Okay.
I would say, but our children being born.
That was mine.
Okay, you can have
No,
it.
you can have it. Go ahead.
No, our children being born for 2 reasons. They were entirely 2 different experiences. Bella was a lot scarier, and then Theo's.
I would say that was so peaceful.
Okay.
It wasn't like the perfect piece, but
We didn't really record much for Theo's because you can't really. But Hazel's mom was there, and she'll probably comment on it. It was not peaceful. Me and her mom kept getting yelled at the entire time. by
that's
her.
not true. She was like, "You need to breathe." She's like, "You need to
Her
breathe."
mom was like, "That's the same thing I said."
No. I might.
I told her to breathe.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do a story time with you and my mom about Junior's birth story.
It was traumatic for us.
First of all, no. In comparison to Bella's, not for you. No.
Well, I was laughing at Junior's. I was laughing at you a lot.
We're gonna insert a clip of why Theo was laughing at me right here.
But his birth was a lot better. One, better. Am I allowed to say better hospital?
Yes.
Okay,
Just
better
don't name
hospital.
And better providers.
Better providers. Say the birth of our children. Both of them were blessings. I think Junior's. It was an experience I never thought I'd experience. I never thought I'd be looking down there watching my child be born.
Okay, the last memory I want to talk about is Christmases. And I'm just gonna put Christmases because there's not one specific Christmas where it's just like, oh, this was my favorite or this one. Just Christmases in general, watching the joys.
Yeah.
And I'm saying Christmas, I'm not specifically talking about Christmas Day. I'm just talking about the
spectacle of it.
Yeah, between the movies, the lights, the snow, the activities,
The putting up
the tree,
decorations. Yeah.
getting a real tree for the first time, just the holidays, and I mean not the holidays, the activities, the holiday festivities that we do. That is one of my favorites.
All of it, yeah.
Like just watching, I just can't wait for more Christmases. Like all of them have been very special. Like Bella's first Christmas, her last Christmas as an only child when I was pregnant, then now her third Christmas with her brother. He didn't really care, but just
I mean, none of them care their first Christmas.
No.
It's
Not
the
that
second
young.
Christmas they start caring,
Mhm.
and then the third Christmas
It's
they
a
ran
wrap.
it.
Yeah.
And so Bella's Christmas, those were special.
It was
incredible.
that's just one of the best times, and I think it's something that we can always look back on. Definitely
Agree.
holiday festivities.
Cool things we loved about each other. You want to go first, or want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay,
Why you say it like that?
I'm just asking. Go ahead.
I love how you love God and how you lead our family, and this kind of all goes into one another. How you lead and protect our family.
Thank you. I love.
Why are you making this very formal?
I love. No, I love that you're understanding, that you're forgiving, that you own up to your mistakes when you make them. And I really appreciate the tone you set for our home. How you make it easy to be the provider. That was all one.
Oh, that was all one? Okay, perfect. I love your sense of humor.
Thank you. I'm really funny.
You are hilarious.
One flip.
No, you are hilarious.
I am.
And you have the funniest sense of humor.
Keep going.
And so yeah, I love that about you.
You're a great mom. Probably the best I've ever seen. The patience you show our children, the love you show them is amazing.
Oh, you
And
made me cry.
no, it's true. Things you introduce to them, cooking with Bella. You cooked with her last night. Working with them, working with Theo on his colors and on his animals and
Bella with
her sight words and starting with her with spelling, and it's amazing, and I commend you for it, and I love you for it.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm gonna piggyback off of you then and say that I love how you love our kids.
Yeah.
I love that you prioritize individual time with each child. I love how you prioritize time as a family with both of them. I love that you are learning how to be more patient and with both of them, because they're both very trying children.
Very trying children. I love how you've been more adamant on reading your word, on getting a better understanding and clarity with God, spending time on your devotionals, growing in that area. I love that you question things. I think it's important, and people probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, you question the Bible. Nobody's saying question the Bible. I think it's important you do question things. I love that you bring those questions to me and think I always have the answers, which I don't. I'll say cool 40% of the time I do. I love that you think of me highly enough to where you can bring those questions to me and can get them answered. I'm just gonna finish my fourth one here too.
Okay.
I love how you've been intentional on being a leader. And not leader as, just our home, but even to your friends, being somebody they can come to, being somebody people can come to in general and talk to you and get good counsel and advice, not just in regards to a relationship, but in regards to life. How can they see Jesus a little better? I love that.
Okay, my last one that I love about you is I love how you are very passionate about the work that you do, how you are a good friend, how you are a good leader in your work environment, your home environment, with other family and friends. I love that, and you're very passionate about it. I love how you're passionate about sports. I absolutely love that because I don't really know much about it. I know a little bit, and I love that you encourage me to be a leader, to be more, to do more, be more active. So I love that.
Thank you, Vivian.
You're welcome. Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. And please be sure to share with your family and friends and encourage them to join our family as we share our life with them and hope we can be an encouragement to you, your family, your friends, and to others. We will see you guys in our next video.
See you guys.
Bye.
Gritty, baby.
Gritty.